now before you get and put all that stuff on it, So that's what
Now, have you targeted a certain group? How do you get in? Because I know that's one of the biggest challenges is how do you find the customers? How have you successfully done that?
Well, I called the senior citizen places like Cobb Center.
Oh, gotcha.
Cobb Center. I called Wedgewood, Meridian.
Gotcha.
My next thing is to call down to Bellevue,
Yeah.
and then the other one is over there on A Street, Cricket Center. So those are the other two places that I wanted to go. But when you go there, you cannot talk about cost. You're actually going to do the facials. You can't, even though I emphasize after doing that I may have another appointment to do anything else, but you can't talk about money. You can't talk about butt facials.
Right.
So that first getting clean faces.
But you leave the information with them to call you.
Yeah, I give them my,
Love it.
yeah.
Love
And
it.
so, but really, that and I take all their names. I have their papers, the profile sheet, and I assure them I'm gonna call them within 24 hours. I'm gonna call them within 24 hours, then I'm gonna get back with you within 24 hours. So it won't be like you forgot me.
Yeah. Well, I feel that she's on to something good.
Yeah.
With your mature audience.
Mature and millennium. And the millennium. The millenniums is the 18,
Right.
19, 20 age.
And I am adding on what you said last Monday is with your audience, surely they've got nieces and granddaughters. I mean,
Well, one lady
are
had
you
9
getting?
children.
Woo!
And
that's
she
right.
filled my page up, and we had an appointment, but she canceled because it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
She forgot.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I've been like 2, 2, 2. I read the 2, 2, 2 thing.
We'll talk about that today.
Oh, okay.
That's so good.
Well, I read that 2, 2, 2. So I thought, okay, well, I don't want to be put, get on a case and this thing. So I was trying to do the little 2, 2, 2 thing, but I'm ready to call her back.
Yeah.
To say,
Yeah.
okay. And then, but I did get one sale from one of my my mature ladies, and she had lost her Mary Kay consultant, and she went to on TV. It was something anyway, she had and every 3 months they send her.
That sound like about bare mineral.
Bare mineral.
Yeah, you give them your
That's it.
credit card and
They just send her. Yes,
Yeah,
she's
she's on
on.
the honor pad.
So she got all this stuff, and she tell me all these people who use her junk. So not junk, her stuff. So she's gonna stop her deal
Yeah.
because she wasn't said whoever the person was had left her high and dry and didn't whatever. So she went to that, and so she's gonna give all her stuff, her
Product.
to her neighbors or friends or somebody.
Yeah.
She said, and start back ordering. She says when I order 2 of everything.
Yeah. And your
She don't
customers like that. They want it when they want it.
She don't like to
wait.
run out. She
Yep.
don't like to run out. And I said, oh Lord, thank you for that. But I did that. She did buy a foundation.
Yep.
And that was okay.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
good.
I'm so excited. Well, give everybody. All right, so what's next on the agenda?
Okay,
Retire.
Latasha. I'm sorry. My glasses.
Okay, so now we're going to recognize the sales for the week. Please stand if you opened your business last week and sold anything at all.
I sold something.
Send a taxi.
Oh,
That would be-
I didn't realize you opened your business. I guess if you open and close it all the time. Got it. I get it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to remain standing if you sold $50.
Yeah, if you sold at least 50, keep standing, give yourself a hand. It's all right.
$75, keep standing. $100, keep standing. 125, keep standing. 150. 175. 200. 225 to 250.
Oh.
250 to 275.
That's a week.
Good time. It's some good big girl money right here.
Okay.
275 to 300. Okay, 311.
Good job.
350.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm gonna say 700.
I was just gonna just skip.
7, 9.
Yeah, it was about $1,400.
Tips.
Okay, let me jump in here for a second. Okay, taxi, because we want to hear from taxi first. It's taxi for sure. But Raquel has
Hey,
only
Fanta
been-
son, I know it.
Okay, all right, she's been working. Raquel's, how long have you been in Mary Kay now? 4 weeks, about 3 or 4 weeks. All right, and your total sale was 311. So give her a hand. So tell us how you did it.
My first two
Come here,
customers
baby.
actually came from Facebook when we posted on my page, and my son was
Maurice.
principal saw it,
Maurice.
and she was looking for a consultant from her. Consultant moved out of town.
I'll tell you about that in a
In
minute.
that position, and got another customer from her, and then my mom and one of my coworkers.
All right, so you know we make 50% of everything we sell, so that's right at about $160 worth of profit. About how much time do you think you spent, working through that, calling them, and then getting the product to them? About how much time do you think you spent doing that?
Getting it back to them.
Yeah, all together.
Probably about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I mean, time spent actually doing stuff for it. Did it take you about an hour to get it all together? About an hour and a half, maybe? Maybe about an hour. So that basically means if your profit was $160, that was $160 an hour. That's big girl size pay. So let's give Raquel.
Now where I get mine?
All right. So now the queen of queens with her grand week, and I forgot to pull her thing out with all the craziness. Anytime you have $1,000 or more in sales, you get an amazing, it's called a grand week prize. And I have it over there in the bottom drawer over there, because when certain people come over here, they nosy, I ain't gonna point no fingers or anything.
But you know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying.
That's half of the Wonder Twin package over there. All right.
Sorry.
So,
They nice.
Taxi, tell us, my friend, what your grand total was, how many hours you worked, and what you did. And please put this on camera. Please. Just turn it.
Was it,
Hi.
was it 1347 and some change? Let's just say 1400.
Yeah.
Yeah, just say 1400. This is exciting. Well, I'm 14 years into this, and this past week, for the first time in 14 years, I really gave it 100% effort. Okay. So my recommendation to you is don't wait 14 years.
Yes, ma'am.
When the new year flipped over, I realized, I'm going to do this year. This is going to be my year. I'm going to give this one all. If it's something that just flops, then maybe it just isn't for me. But so far, I'm on a good track. I have took away for 14 years, even though Myra probably didn't think I was listening. I have been listening for 14 years, but I just finally implemented all. A couple things. So in those 14 years, I've had clients come and go. And let me tell you what, your clients, it's going to be very rare that your clients will call you back and say, hey, I am out of this, or I would like to try this. So I'm realizing in this process that you are going to have to implement that 2, 2, and 2. And even once you get to know your client, recommendations, hey, I think this is what will look good on you. Because I think women to women, they want to hear that, you know, and it's an honest opinion of mine. Because I see that, you know, your face, you're wearing Mary Kay, I'm your consultant, and your face is going to represent me. So if you have a nice face, and your client or your friends are going to say, hey, what color is that? So it's just a win-win for all. So my sales, I called up all those clients all at one time, okay? And it was probably maybe 20 that I called, finally got them all on the same page. Hey, I'm giving my Mary Kay business a go this year. This is gonna be my year. I wanna go ahead and get the orders in. What can I get you? And it just, for the first time in 14 years, the confidence just rolled off my tongue. And I know where you're at. I've been there. And when they wanted lipstick, it was just automatic. Let me get you some lip liner. Your lip liner, when you apply your lip liner, your lipstick is going to wear longer with the lip liner.
Suggestive sale.
Right. Yes.
Got it.
So I've watched, I think I've come 3 Mondays so far. I'm listening and I'm walking away implementing that. I did a few things on Facebook. I like to test my products because if I believe in the product, then I think my friends are going to believe in, or their friends are going to believe in.
That's your eyes on it?
That is
Yeah.
my eyes on it. That is my eyes on it.
What?
And let me tell you what, I thought,
They want with the lips too. Or
I
like
did, and I sold lipstick off of that because I really feel, I mean, my colleagues, my friends, my acquaintances, I think all those are different. Colleagues are ones you work
Yeah,
with,
right, that's true.
acquaintances, you know, I got 500 plus people on my Facebook. And so whether they see it, I don't expect all 500 to see it, but those that do see it, I'm like calling them the next day or private messaging them. And at the time I private message them, I ask them, let me have your phone number, girl. You know, and I also write down my leads, anybody that may have liked it. See, girl, this is a moment for
Just
you
eating it
too.
up right
This is
now.
a moment for you too.
It is.
And so Upsell, the Facebook thing helped me, and I walked away with this a couple Mondays ago. I have a few acquaintances that love makeup, and when I believed in the liquid eyeliner, when I saw how good it wore on me, like no smudging, because a lot of ladies have problems with eyeliner smudging.
Yes.
Their eyes are watering. I never wear eyeliner on the bottom of my eye.
Me either.
So I tested it. Because I think it makes your eyes look smaller when you wear on the bottom. And I've never, but I went to work that day and I had it on the bottom. And I came back home that night and I posted on Facebook. It wore well. You know, I even showered with it. It's not waterproof, but I didn't go swimming.
Waterproof, but it's not water.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I sold several eyeliners on that.
So if you use it, you'll sell it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's happening for me. So I'm using it, and by me using it, I'm able to be confident to say, you know, it's not gonna. Even though you have it in writing from Mary Kay in the book, it's
really
true.
different.
Yeah, but you will have a different feeling once you apply it to yourself and you have your own personal experience.
So you had to,
Yes, I've got the phone. I have a collage. I did, yeah. And that's putting that all together, considering phone calls, considering private messaging. I probably have spent, now I haven't delivered my product because I had to order it, but I'll get there. I probably have 4 to 5 hours invested in $1,400.
Yeah,
which
that's not
that's
bad.
including.
So somebody do the math on that. So her
pictures,
profit is $700, and she worked 5 hours. Let's just say
Yeah.
5 hours. How much is that per hour?
Divide 5 into.
Enough to keep on going.
Yeah.
$140 an hour, y'all.
And now my plan for when I do deliver it is to do the 222, and then also ask, who do
Oh, we're
you
going
know?
over it.
Who do you know that will love this product as much as you and I do, girl. I'm just that excited about the product. I'm testing right now that glycolic acid, and that's going to be
Peel.
right now is my right now
Love
I
this
started and this is
You like it?
you
I
can walk
love
away
it.
with this. For 3 weeks now, I have been applying the lash serum.
Mhm.
And anybody, let me tell you, because I have experienced brittle eyelashes, thin eyelashes, and short eyelashes, and I want the big. I don't care how much mascara you put on, but I have noticed a difference in the past 3 weeks.
The Lash and Brow Building
Yes,
Serum.
yes.
Yeah, I use it.
That's going to be my next push because I have a lot of ladies in my age, 40 to 50, that they want bigger eyelashes.
Right.
Without actually
Without
going.
putting on the
Yes,
deal.
yes.
I had a
So that lash
question about
serum
that, too.
is a good one too because when I read about it, it said it normally takes about 30 days, but I have noticed a difference.
It didn't take me that long.
In 3
Yeah, I
weeks.
remember when you went through that trial when you
Yeah.
got
And
it.
I'm living proof of it. Now, I'll be honest, it doesn't work as well on my brows, but my lashes have grown out tremendously
Yeah.
since I've been using the Lash and Brow Building Serum.
Yeah.
I'm so stinking
that is it,
excited.
yeah.
And there's some other news behind that because when you sold it, you obviously had
Oh, I
to
have. Yeah.
reorder it. So
Yes.
officially, what happened when you placed your very last order, Miss Taxi?
Well, you probably died laughing when you.
She didn't work.
So when I placed close to the $1,011 sale, I noticed that I had a $15 Buzz Builder credit, Biz Builder credit, Biz. And I thought to myself, okay, I realized what it was. It was on my next $600 order. It was going to give me $15 off.
Mhm.
And I thought, I am not going to meet that. That's going to be hard to meet. So I had a few leads after my $1,000 sale. I had a few leads in the works. So I contacted them, and then they came through for me. So that was about, it was a little over, I guess the difference, 300 and something in sales. Yeah. So anyways, that's when I was able to apply this $15, and then I got another $25 Biz Builder, and then it took me to this Sapphire. So I had to text her. I'm like, I guess I'd Sapphire Rankin, whatever that means. LOL.
She don't even know what that one. I'm like, wait.
But then once you told me, I remembered that. Once you told me, I remembered that.
This child is so, she ain't even paying no attention.
Just
She's
selling.
like,
Just selling stuff.
Just, my next gig is I want to do the facial, so I'm like,
it's coming. It's coming.
you know,
She's
so I am
officially
selling.
1 month early already a Sapphire Star consultant.
Yeah.
So
That's amazing.
that is flat out awesome.
Don't even see it.
So my question now is, the poster that's directly behind you are all of the prizes that are available for the stars this quarter.
Okay.
And since you're still so early, you have until the 15th of March, that's the end of the quarter.
I gotcha.
So as of right now, you qualify for any of the Sapphire level star
Okay.
prizes.
Okay.
But depending on where you are, where you finish by the 15th, who only knows?
Okay.
You can keep adding to that if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Now
that's
they
just-
gonna when I put in that order, do they send you something saying what do you want or?
Cordy, why did you tell her how to?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say, explain it to her, girl.
I had a hard time. It's sent a link saying pick your gift or something. I never received.
Okay.
So Myra walked me through it, and you go through and you pick your gift and you just click like, yeah, if I wanted it.
Just like you're ordering
Yeah.
product.
It come up, honey. You be like, oh, yeah.
And not only will you be able to pick the prizes that are available this quarter,
Yeah.
but in past quarters
Past
at that
quarters,
level,
it's
they have
available.
other prizes that they still have in stock. So what'll happen is you'll get an email, and on your InTouch page on the right-hand side where it says action items,
Mhm.
you'll click on there and it'll tell you to pick your prize.
Okay.
Yeah.
One last thing.
Yeah, please.
I've learned, the one lesson I learned in the past few weeks is not meeting that deadline for the preferred customer mail out because I have mailed a lot of books. I have touch base with a lot of people that I knew once used it with me and that I didn't follow up with, or they moved away, whatever the reason was, and send me a book. So
Yeah.
here I am personally sending the book. And so anybody, you know, all your family members, all your friends, their friends, whoever's on your Christmas card list, and people still do that these days. I do it. And then get them on that preferred, thank you. And then call them. This is what you told me years ago. And now, but I have the confidence now.
Yeah.
You know, I have the confidence. And,
'Cause you
know,
see it.
I do.
Yeah, I
you know,
know.
and I'm excited about it.
I'm excited.
But I'm excited.
That's all you have to do for me.
excited. I am excited because I am excited because and I think maybe what may have connected it for me too is those couple things. I'm really gonna give it my all this year. I'm gonna focus on the products that are doing good for me.
Well, you know what I want?
Because a lot of women, I think, around my age probably are having those same issues.
Yep.
I want that, the one that tightens skin.
The lifting serum.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited. Well, we have a special gift for you. And I'm going to present those at the end when I present the rest of them. But let's give Taxi another. I mean, not only did she come back, but she came back swinging.
Yeah.
You know, not swinging, swinging.
Not 1,000. She
Yeah.
said, let's just round it up.
But that's so. And she's
1,400.
LOL.
So I've got another couple. Okay, Taxi is going to tell us about the fortune is in the follow up, the 2, 2, and 2, and how that works. And but in the meantime, I wanted to let you know that Kate, back during January Jumpstart, put out a challenge to the ladies who were there at the event that if they had done a Power Start that following month, that she personally would have a gift for them. Well, at the directors meeting last week, she came to me and said, I have a present for you. And I said, for me? She said, well, not really for you, for one of your consultants who did a Power Start, because I turned in everything that was going. So there is a beautiful red bag on the table there for our amazing consultant who met the challenge that particular month, and that is Pamela Allen.
Yay!
You did your Power Start, so go. I would give it to you. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So go get your bag and open it so that we can see what's in it. And congratulations to you from Kate.
I love the win.
She told me to tell you that she's proud of you. She prays that you enjoy your gift, and that's part of it. That's part of it. One of the things that we used to always do is we have these training CDs that you can play in your car all the time, and so that's one that was made that she had made for you guys, and that's a copy of it there.
Okay.
And then there's something else in the bag too. So go reach down in there and grab it.
Reach. It's red.
No, what's in that bag?
It is red. Ooh.
Come on with it.
That little gold is coming.
This from Kate Ball. I'm gonna need you to rip it
Yeah, open it up.
That's gold. It looks shiny.
Oh yeah. I know
Miss
that.
Pam.
I'm trying
It's
to
a little-
find a
it's got a
little.
scrunch.
You need some help.
Okay. You got
But she was
No,
so, it was like every
trying to open it real.
every month we have Wow Night. The very next day is the directors meeting. And DIQs are welcome to come to the directors meeting, and it's always at Kate's house on the beach. Director and qualification. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, that looks pretty.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold it up and shake it.
Oh.
And if you don't say a little too much for you, I'll take them.
I'm trying to tell you.
I love this stuff.
Yes, ma'am. So that's
Ooh.
from Kate herself. So So,
Good.
that's so very, very awesome. So congratulations on your power start, because you definitely did. And I told her, I said, she set that challenge out, and she's one of those people.
And then
She's a woman of her word. So she told me, if you got someone that did, and I sent in everything that everybody was doing.
Yeah.
And she had it ready to go as soon as I got there.
Well, not only that, the other little ladies that I had a contest with.
Oh, y'all in competition with each other.
Yeah.
Did she do it too?
What's her name?
I forget her name. I remember you
Cynthia?
told Cynthia Hill.
Cynthia Hill.
Oh, y'all had a little side bit.
Well,
Y'all had a little side
I thought
bit.
everybody was doing.
She said,
Cynthia and this other little lady. Somebody.
I remember. I know who sent by Cynthia. Y'all had
Okay.
something else. What did y'all do?
Okay, she's a masseuse, the other lady.
Gotcha.
Sapphire? No. Stella,
I don't know her name. I know, but she's a licensed massage therapist.
right.
So
And so, if you didn't do your 30 faces, I would have to give everybody a manicure. I mean, have their nails done.
oh, so y'all went ahead. Okay, that's what's called having power partners.
Oh,
So I'm getting it. They all had a little side bit going
well,
on.
I didn't know that nobody else didn't have it. I didn't know.
I used to say
You
that
just went to
Cindy's
work.
family.
She went to work.
I
That's
didn't
what
know.
she.
No, she said it, and I said, oh, okay. You know,
Bet.
I love the win now.
Mhm.
I am a.
I love it. Well, you definitely are a winner. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. Well, that's not all she won.
I want to know what else in that bag.
Well,
Ain't
she
nothing
the
else in
CD,
there.
the CD and the earrings. The CD and the
She
earrings.
said, I'm trying to find something else.
The CD and the
That
earrings.
city
But
got the, that city got the
she's
secret.
also earned a couple of other things too.
Oh, okay.
If you have completed your second phase of Pearl interviews and you have earned your bracelet, you have already gotten your earrings, but you've done 3 more, and you've earned your earrings. Your bracelet. I want you to stand because they're here. So to first, Tax, will you help present those for me? Pam, I think you needed your bracelet, right?
I needed
Earrings and
the
the
necklace.
and your bracelet too.
Oh, sorry.
You got your bracelet already?
I don't have nothing.
You don't have it, so she's supposed to get all 3 of them.
Earrings.
Earrings, necklace, and the bracelet.
Necklace.
Yay! So she is definitely a Pearl girl tonight. I was just waiting on them to come in because she earned her necklace from adding her first team member, the amazing Raquel Curl here. So congratulations. So congratulations. So let's give her a hand. Yes. All right. And Tasha, you got to come fan the lady. You have to climb
See what
up.
happens to y'all.
Natasha, are you missing any of your pearls? You got your earrings, the bracelet.
I had the
You got your earrings.
necklace.
You got the necklace. We were still working on your
bracelet. I'm working on it.
working on the earrings. Okay.
We're missing, I forget her name, she is out of here one.
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah. Yes. Hers.
She got
hers is
2
here.
of her things she needed.
Yeah. Hers is here too.
Yeah.
Hers is here too. So I'm thrilled about that. Totally thrilled about that. So congratulations. Now, you also have your enhancer that goes around your pen. It's all right. It's okay. You can put it on there when you get there. Because not only are you active, but your team member is active now. So you're actually, so go ahead. You got some more juries, girl. Some more juries. So no more naked pins. No more naked pins. That's right. No more naked pins. No more naked pins. So
That's how you go home. I'm serious.
well, they were just taking a while to come in. I was like, what is taking so long? And I finally, Tasha's ring finally came in. So, well, you jumped about something. What happened?
You know what? I did do this. I know I'm kind of like heavy again. I have a party Wednesday. And I asked the people to send me the list.
The
Went down all my little guest list today. And one lady said, well, I'm changing my mind. I might not come. I said, well, sorry to hear that. I said, you know what? Why don't I just make you a personal show and come to you and just talk to you one-on-one? And she said, well, okay, we can do that. I said, all right, then.
I'm
Like,
so
oh, just
excited
moving.
about that. And that's
Okay.
probably
That's
the
what I
best
need.
thing you could have ever done. Getting that guest list ahead of time will
Yeah.
save you some
Yeah,
money.
and I said, well, what kind of skin you? I don't know. And I said, what, your T-zone, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm I said, okay. So I'm finna do this. I need to order some more stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
It'll
I'm
come,
just,
it'll come.
I know, but my mind is jumped to a whole lot of things.
Well, I wanted to jump in with just two announcements, and then Tay's gonna do our training for us tonight on the 2, 2, and 2. But as you can see on the table, all the new limited edition products are here.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what they look like, smell like, or whatever, you're welcome to, take a look at them. They're on the table over there. The new fragrance has a lotion and a shower gel. I've already sold 7 sets of that for Valentine's Day already.
But that,
The one on the end, the Enchanted Dreams fragrance. And anytime a customer purchases any 2 items from that collection, they get the bag.
$5 bag.
Yeah, and that's the bag behind it, but it's cute. So it makes a cute little either makeup bag or an evening bag or whatever, so.
It'd be a good promotion for Mother's Day and Easter.
Absolutely, I started pushing it for Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be great for, Mother's
Well,
Day.
when did you get the,
Oh, well, see, here's what happens.
Yeah,
When you're-
yeah, I didn't see samples when I was looking.
When you're a director, they send you the samples early.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
2 months.
And then they're on section 2. They're on
I
section
saw them in
2.
the new book.
Yeah, in the new book, they're in the PCP book. But I mean, on section 2, where all your supplies are,
Yeah.
go to these section 2 promo, and then the sample cards of the fragrance are there. And then you get like a whole pack of them for like $1 or something like that. But they sent that to us, that box right over there by Danielle that says Spring Reinvented.
Yeah.
That every quarter directors get that sent to them early so that we get to see the new stuff early. As a matter of fact, Danielle, if you don't mind, open that box and see if I have some samples in there.
What's in that little box? That little one over the spray bottle?
That one, talking about the blue ones?
No, ma'am, the pink one with the gray top. That.
That one?
Yeah, what is
Oh,
that?
that's the box that the Be Delighted spray came in. That was over Christmas holiday. Yeah, just looking there for me, Danielle, let's see if the samples are in there, because if there's some samples in there, I'd like it if I didn't have one. But anyway, so Tay, I'm gonna let you take the floor, and thank you for doing the training for us tonight on the 2, 2, and 2. 2, 2, and 2. You found it?
What is it?
That's- Yeah, that's what that is.
That's probably. See, and my baby.
There they
that's
are.
why she
That's
be
them. See if there's
trying to
enough
look
in there
in
for
the box.
everybody. See if everybody. Yes, so that's what they look like.
Okay. And
Yeah,
we
just
can
give
have-
everybody one.
And we can,
You can order, but you can order them too. Yeah,
and then say, this is the new fragrance.
that's the new fragrance that's right there on the.
But I need to buy one of those to sit up there.
I would. Whenever I get a new fragrance,
Oh, my.
yeah, I always buy 2 of them. Take one of them, use it as your tester because it'll last you forever,
Right.
and then write it off on your taxes. And that way you don't have to try to buy these all the time.
Yeah.
Because that will get
Because you
expensive,
just
but if you buy
spray-
the bottle one time, you're only paying
spray-
$15
But
for
you
it.
can spray on this.
Well, they have some already on there
I know, but
already,
I mean,
but if you have to, yeah, you can.
to read.
But I also get a cotton ball, put it in a Ziploc bag,
Yeah.
spray it in there and zip it up and write on the bag what it is. And then just give them away to sachets, for everybody.
Where you sniff that?
It's a scratch and sniff.
Oh.
Feel the little rough part? That's the lotion that goes with it.
Oh.
Okay, all right, so Tay, you ready to take over? I'm gonna grab something.
What are you?
Come on, you can, I'm good. I gotta stand up for a second. I'm kind of slouched.
Oh, somebody called me?
Well, we need box.
Hello?
Now she said, "Let me be put for a box." I'm trying to understand the severity of that.
What? Baby, yeah, she talking about,
Oh, okay then.
she just stopped and looked, she was like,
All
I'll
right.
three y'all in here.
Okay, babe.
Mhm.
I feel like they send a little gift.
And this is our Grand Diva prize for our Grand Diva prize for taxing.
I need something, we'll have to talk, because I need some organization.
That's coming
This
in
is
another
nice.
training too.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Because I'm like, leads, who I need to send a book to?
Okay,
Who I need-
all right, so y'all got your notepads ready, notebooks ready to go?
No, ma'am. May I ask something?
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now, I have to back to the top.
The ring, the dynasty ring,
Did you get yours yet?
no, ma'am.
What size was your finger?
Big.
Man, see if it was in. Let me check and see, because some did come in, and I wanted to
I'm
make sure.
checking it.
I'll check.
The big.
No, ain't no bigger than
No, she know I'm funny. She
Yeah.
know I'm.
All right, so y'all got your notebooks ready?
No, ma'am.
Samante's gonna teach us tonight about if the fortune is in the follow-up. The fortune is in the follow-up. What you mean?
I need to, last week, not last week before last, you were showing us how to get on the Facebook thing.
Right.
You were supposed to make did you make a tape of that? I don't have.
Oh, we gotta do the Facebook?
Because I
It's
couldn't
on-
get it on my.
Yeah, just go on Digital Zone, and it's got the step-by-step thing there.
Digital Zone.
Digital Zone on InTouch. Go into Business Tools,
Into
Digital Zone,
Digital Zone.
and then the instructions are right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was just.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody ready?
I just wait.
All right, the fortune is in the follow-up, and talking about the 2, 2, and 2.
I left my whole sheet over there.
Little sheet.
Oh, well, I guess I should know this by now. So the fortune is in the follow-up known as the 222, which is 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. So after your appointment that you have with your lady, it's important after you make that first sale with that lady that you just follow up with her. Don't make them feel as though you got your funds, they have their facial, and now it's over. You want to keep them, and that's one way to keep your customers and keep that loyalty to them. So 2 days, which is where the 222 comes from. 2 days after your first sale, you want to call and check in with them. How does everything feel? How is everything as far as you using it? Do you still have any questions about how you applied it? Basically, refresh with them that what you went over when you actually did your sale. They have the product, but just let them know it was something that you did want to teach them how to use. Are you having any troubles how to use it, or getting their input on it? What I do on the profile cards that you have, if you have the long sheet or the actual pink card, okay, my organization on them is wacky, but when you make that sale, I try to keep those dates on there. Within those 2 days, those cards, I keep those out. That way, within those 2 days, I have it there. So when I see my days, you call it 2 weeks. Like, life is life. I'm a mom, I'm a student, I'm doing this and there. That 2 week follow up is just to make sure everything's still going smooth. You're still using your product. And sometimes they'll say, you know what, I have it. Or, you know what, I do still have questions on this. Or asking them how they feel. Ask them more so. Feel like you're that same lady you sat with them when you had that confidence to speak with them and you genuinely wanted to pamper them. Keep that same genuine personality as you had in the beginning. That's what the 2 week feel is. And now they have that connection with you. Because they can't go and get anywhere else. But now they have that personal relationship with you, not make the sale and now have to find somebody else one-on-one again. 2 months rolls around from that 2 week checkup. This is around the time, what else may they like? Or how are their products looking? Checking in with them. Because like we mentioned earlier today, some ladies, when they're out, they won't think to call until they're cutting the bottles open and trying to figure out who to call or do I still have this number? That's where that personal relationship is established. They know who you are. They know that number is calling. Check in with them. That builds that relationship with them. You know what? Yes, I'm out of this. that follow-up of remembering what they liked at their appointment, if you did do your after your initial facial, the colors and your actual face with makeup after you've done your skincare. This is the call or follow-up where you can, okay, well, when you did such and such, how did you feel? Would you like to now try such and such? That's your customer now. That is your loyal customer now. So at this point, after the 222, you're building that establishment with them, knowing what they like as far as skincare. What is their profile that you've sat with them and consulted with them about? At this point, this is where you're building that relationship. So that's what the importance of the 222 comes into play. And now you're getting familiar with who is who likes what.
What they like.
Exactly. You have that relationship with them. And then keep your profile cards, keep this stuff noted down. Because after this 2 months, they'll start to contact you. They know who they're calling. You are their consultant now. So that's where that establishment comes into play.
Can I say something? Every quarter, I'm looking, my brain is reading. Like we just got through with this winter. It's this winter we just finished, right? Now it's spring. I'm jumping. Am I jumping?
Go ahead, finish your thought.
Okay. I got a spring. I got the winter
Applause.
book.
You got the winter blood. Would you get the applause
I
magazine
got
too?
the clause, and so that was in there. And a new book.
Yep.
So do I now not discontinue, but put the winter book down and push to spring, or do both of them simultaneously?
Not necessarily,
I keep
because
them.
I keep them together. If you look, and you'll learn this, if you look, the lookbook doesn't change that much. The only thing that really changes is like the limited edition product that's typically in the front of the book. But you'll notice that the back of the book pretty much stays exactly the same. So keep your books, don't throw them away.
Yeah.
But just let folks know that you may or may not have all the limited edition items, that was featured in the quote unquote old book.
The reason why I say that, because in the winter book, if I'm not mistaken, they had the moisturizer, the 3-in-1 cleanser, the 90-day solution. Then they had the foundation. Now in this spring book, they have the 3-in-1 cleanser, the moisturizer, 90 days. Now they got the some kind of something else. It's on the very front. It's something else. Very
Versus the
front.
old one.
Jackson,
Yeah,
the new one is right
yeah,
up there.
yeah.
You see what they may have changed foundations, but
But I
is
know
it
they
the
got.
CC cream now instead of the liquid?
Is it this one here? Because that's
Yeah,
the CC
that's-
cream, yeah.
That's the CC cream. Is
But
that what
I
you're
think a bundle
In the
package,
book.
there's probably gonna be a bundle.
Yeah, it's about the
Yeah,
same.
Yeah, but they didn't have the foundation. They had featured something else. That's
Oh,
what I'm gonna
okay.
say.
And they probably changed the pictures around a little bit in the front part of the book, but if you notice, the back half of the book is
Yeah.
still the same. It's still pretty much the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that the?
that's the new, that's the one, I
Yeah.
just got it minutes ago.
This one doesn't have a foundation.
Okay, turn the other page.
That's the repair.
Mhm.
And then that's
What is that little thing right there on the
this
end?
one here,
Oh,
this one.
Oh, that might be the peel in the middle.
This
Some-
gold,
that's the
this
peel
silver
in the
one,
middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
They're
it's just,
featuring
they're
different
just
products in the
featuring
line.
it.
It's the same amount of money.
It's
Yeah,
the same amount of money.
Yeah.
the only thing that changed in price is the satin pants.
The satin pants,
Those are
yeah.
the only thing, they just went up to 22.
Yeah,
I think it's because they don't want to put a primary spotlight that we have just one type.
yeah,
And with that
Okay.
CC cream still being, isn't that the newest on the line still?
yeah. It
Yeah,
is
I
still
guess
the
kind of
newest of the line.
recycling it out.
Yeah,
When you-
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause I just noticed that it seemed like this is not the same. This, it had plus foundation.
mhm.
The,
And that's why they always say add your cost of foundation, because you may choose the powder that's 20, but the CC cream, the age fighting foundation is 22.
right.
So they give you the base price of the product, and then when you add your own
Something
foundation,
plus the 22,
you got it.
which get the 95.
Exactly.
So the foundation is in the 95.
No,
No?
that's just the miracle set. The miracle set is 95.
It's right here. It says 95, the miracle set.
Yeah.
with
It's just the four
microwave.
items.
Just the 4 items, and then that's why they got that foundation off by itself, because you add the cost of that to it.
So that's 100 and something.
Exactly. The miracle set is
I'm trying to
95.
remember these,
Yep, you get it.
numbers.
You'll get it.
I know,
You'll
but
get it.
I'm
Yeah.
a number.
95 is just the miracle set by itself.
The 4.
Right. And then you add the cost of the foundation. Good question though. Very good question, because you're thinking that it's in there, but it's really not in there because you don't know what foundation they're gonna want.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and that's why you add that once they decide which one they want.
So in that, now I'm finna jump in something else now. I was telling, I asked you about the little bag, but you were telling me you have everybody a little bag thing,
The roller bags? The black bag?
the promotional sale.
I'm not sure which one.
Okay, this is what I'm calling at you. You said, when you were getting ready for these people to come,
Mhm.
you had their names,
Oh,
their bag
I know what you're talking about now.
and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And so that's stuck in my brain. So now, I'm trying to do that.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, not trying to do that, but I'm trying to make sure they take it.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And I'm with you, and that's why I do it too.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what it
I
is.
got a little-
What I do, have all of you seen the roll-up bags before? The black bag with the, will you grab one? Somebody grab one. Texas, there's one right on that shelf over there behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows down.
Now, when I borrowed your product,
It was in a roll-up bag. I use
and
them
I
for
was like,
everything.
this is perfect.
That's the roll-up bag.
I got that.
Yes, I do one of these with every,
No, I went to the garage, they showed me down for $2.
you don't want that on be on tape.
I-
Okay, that's what we have to kind of keep it, Anyway, when you purchase these, you can purchase these on section 1. And when you do your, get your guest list.
Yeah.
Are you still with me, Pam?
Yeah.
When you do your guest list, and she tells you, I have combination to oily skin. Well, you do one of those with combination to oily
One of the
skincare and all of that,
pouches.
the miracle set. I do the ultimate miracle set in there. And I put combination to oily products in there. I know Vanna, right? So that's what I put in there. So I do one of those for every lady at the party. So that when she gets there, and you'll see, and I did a little smaller the other day because I was just doing basic skincare. And if you don't have to bring it out, but I have them in a little black bag, another little black bag. But that's the bag that I usually do. And I do the ultimate miracle set in there. And y'all know what the ultimate miracle set is, right? No, that's miracle set. The ultimate miracle set has microderm and the firming eye cream added to it.
200.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the big set. This one here.
Yeah.
So, but you know that there's a normal to dry version and a combination to oily version.
Right.
So when you get your guest list and you're asking them those questions, you may know that you got 6 ladies coming and 3 of them are normal to dry and 3 of them are combination to oily. So when I go to the party, I have 3 combination to oily roll-up bags done, and I have 3 normal to dry roll-up bags done. And I have it sitting right there on the table when they get there, right?
Okay.
With their name on it.
Oh.
And the reason why, I learned that a year or so ago. Now you may have to build up to that, but as you can see, I got plenty of product to do it with. When you go to do the individual clothes, I'm basically just asking them, those closing questions. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
What was your favorite product? Okay, so I see you got your bag here. So how do you want to take care of that tonight? Do you want to splurge tonight and go with the ultimate miracle set, or was the miracle set more what you had in mind? You see how everybody's nodding back at me?
Yes, it says.
What am I doing to you?
You're nodding.
I'm making you
Yeah,
nod.
yeah.
Did you see him take?
That's why I didn't look.
You're doing the same exact thing. So do you want to splurge tonight and go with the ultimate miracle set, or was the miracle set more what you had in mind?
Yeah.
So now she's got to take stuff out of her bag that she's telling me she don't want.
Yeah.
So she's a lot less likely to want to do that.
Yeah.
So I usually just ask them, and I said, hey, don't worry about it. I take everything. I can take a debit card tonight, credit card, check, cash, whatever you want to do. Husband unawareness, whatever you need to do. You know how that works.
Leave it in the car.
Sneak it in what he needs, he can then put in the closet.
There you go.
Weigh it in the bed.
And when that product starts kicking in,
y'all
30
pay
to
way
60
too much.
days,
It's some of them that'll go to that extreme, because it's usually their card that they're using, but you know how it goes. Yeah. Let me finish this thought. Let me finish this thought. Okay, so that's the bag situation that I was telling you about.
Okay.
Now, and I do that to make it personal to them so that they feel special when they're trying it. And in my appointment, I do the whole thing.
Yeah,
They've tried it all on. They have fallen in love with the whole thing,
yeah.
right? Then at the end, I tell them, I do the tablecloths that y'all see in the flip chart.
Mhm.
And then I individually talk to them. I take each person to the side and I talk to them individually. Hey, did you have a good time? All that. And then, I have them bring their card and their bag with them,
Mhm.
and most of the time they take the whole bag home, even if I have to split it up into 2 payments or whatever,
Right.
because when I split it into 2 payments, what I do is I split it and do half plus the sales tax up front,
Mhm.
and then the other half on their next payday within 2 weeks.
Right.
Which means I'm covering myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And then they take the whole thing home. But anyway, and that's why you talk to them one-on-one off to the side.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if you try to talk to them at the table,
But
they're
everybody.
talking each other out of what to buy.
Yeah, honey, I wouldn't get that if I were you.
Yeah, exactly. So what was your next question?
All right. Now, I can't do that $35 bag. That roll-up bag is $35, right?
Retail, yes.
That's retail, yeah.
So I'm paying half of that.
Okay.
So I'm getting two. Okay, but still, would it be also feasible? Those little bags you get that like this?
It's up to you. You're the
I'm
boss.
just saying the other way is that I probably don't want it. I'm just me. If I put it in one of the Mary Kay bags and have their name on it as well.
You can do
That's
whatever
a
you
nice
want.
build up. What
Yeah,
you saying is
yeah.
once you get to where you can do that,
Yeah,
you're
that-
making more money to.
Oh,
put it
yeah,
in.
Right, I got
absolutely.
it, I got it, but I'm just thinking,
I just delivered some
Yeah.
perfume and a Valentine little carrot.
That's what I did.
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
say.
I mean,
Yeah, all
Yeah.
my stuff is that. I
Yeah.
have an example, matter of fact, here, and I keep these with me for the low sales I made this week. It's like little bags like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but that's what I'm trying to say.
You can do it, but you know what? Keep in mind, there's no right or wrong way to do
Yeah,
this.
but I'm
This is just one way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah. Don't make it hard.
I'm not making, I was making it easy for me, but I didn't want
Yeah.
to pay.
That's what you're
$35.
supposed to do. It's your
Yeah.
business.
But you know what? I want you to think about something.
Yeah.
You keep saying, I don't want to pay. I don't
Oh,
want to pay. I don't want to pay.
Wait a
But
minute.
think about it. She's paying you $200 worth of product.
I got it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking.
Then you
negative.
make.
Yeah,
more
I
I'm
money.
not
speak
speaking
stuff
negative. I got you.
into existence.
I do.
And then
I do.
and then I have some ladies who are buying Time Wise Repair from me.
Yeah.
So she's paying me over $205 just for the skincare. I'm gonna give her $15. It ain't a problem. We good.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
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 And then she's gonna be reordering from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that too, Jay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I
But
got it.
there's no right way.
No, but-
I think that's a good idea too.
No, I'm just drained. I'm telling you, I'm a number person.
I know.
Okay. I'm trying-
Yeah.
I'm-
But
I'm
don't put
thinking out
the
loud.
quarters right here so you can't see the dollars.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
I know. But we're gonna get, because we're on tape right now, so we're gonna keep going. Okay, we good? Y'all good? I think you just stopped.
All right. But anyway,
No, I don't.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But those are the kind of decisions that you can make one-on-one in your office, however you want
I
to do.
have.
Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna close. Anybody have any other questions about anything though? Does everybody understand the 2, 2, and 2?
I do understand 222, but I have a question before I move on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so of my clients that I called, okay, I tend to, and I just need some pointers here. I tried to, they just want the mascara. Well, let me get you the primer, girl. But I just feel like there will be those clients that just want that one thing. Is there a way to get around that? Or do you just accept, because I'm so excited about the product, and I don't expect them to be as excited as I am, but I guess it's, those type of clients will just take time. Like, is it a trust thing?
Get personal.
Yeah.
I get personal. The lady that I have on the serum as well as the, she's on Ultimate now, she's switched over to Channel 1. No, mascara.
Relation to
Intensity, she was on the
Yeah,
Ultimate
yeah.
one. But how I did that when she called, because she just wanted her mascara, I just got personal. What look are you looking for?
Right.
Because typically, if they're used to a certain one, if they got their
Yes,
books and things like
right.
that, I ask them personally, well, what look are you looking for? Are you trying to change it? Because they'll tell you, well, you know, this, I don't like how, and I feel that what I really want, let them talk.
Okay.
And then as they talk,
Mhm.
let them know, well, this mascara worked perfect with that, but as far as your natural lashes, to build on what you're using, we also have this and this.
Mhm.
And that's what I do. That's how I upsell that. But I let her talk herself into it.
Take that approach on, well, what kind of look are you going for?
Yeah.
Or even like, some of them are just when it goes to about cleansing, like I really want to get them on the cleansing. And even some of them on the repair too, because I know I will benefit from it. If I benefit from it, I mean, appearance wise, they're going to benefit from. They're going to see the same things too. And but I understand I should just take the baby steps with those particular clients that are just. But at the same time, it also makes me feel like they're just trying to do me a favor. Yeah, girl, just give me the mascara, shut up.
Well, you know, sometimes that might be the case sometimes.
Yeah.
But if you're doing your part, which I know all of you all are doing,
Uh-huh.
and building that relationship with them,
Mm-hmm.
if they are asking you for something
Mm-hmm.
and you're offering them a solution to it,
Mhm.
then they're going to be more likely to trust you
Yeah,
with
right,
that. But if
yeah.
you're not taking the time to build that relationship, it's not
Right.
going to be as easy.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to have some folks who just are not going to
Yeah.
want it.
Well, and these
And it's probably
these
a money
relationships
issue.
are built.
So, you know.
Yeah. Well, these relationships are built. The
Okay.
few that I have, they are built. So that's why I think I need to use that tip and say, what is it that
Yeah, what's the look
you're
you're going
going for? Do you have favorite mascara? I have this one person that I do not have a relationship with. She's ordered from me twice. I gave her a sample of some lip gloss, and she's like, "I want that lip gloss." I'm like,
Yeah.
I
I love
like it too. It's that cafe.
it. Cafe Olay.
Yes. So,
Cafe
and
Olay.
then I got her on the eyeliner as well. And then, of course, I put a sample of mascara in there because she is a makeup girl.
Mhm.
So I waited a couple days and I said, have you had a chance to, use that mascara yet? And I says, it's one of my go-to mascaras. And I says, I also build on it with the intensity. I really do.
Yep.
I kind of, do the Love Lash, and then if I'm really looking for that pop for the evening wear, I'll double it with
Yeah.
the intensity. So anyway, she was like, no, I didn't try it. I love my L'Oreal, whatever. So I get it, people are funny about their mascaras, and I get that. But so anyways.
Well, if you gave her a sample, and one thing I'll do a lot is I said, you know what? I appreciate a lady who already has a favorite in that.
Yeah.
I would love to get your opinion. So just one day, it's just a sample.
Yeah.
One day, try it and tell me what you think compared to what you're using right now.
gotcha.
Even because you can always go back to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we all need to take it off, right? So I got the most amazing eye makeup remover in the world. So
Right.
I tell you what, if you end up liking mine better than yours, I'll give you an eye makeup remover.
Well, I kind of did the
You
role
know what I'm
reverse
saying?
on that because I actually said, well, what kind of mascara is it? Because I might, want to compare the two.
Yeah.
And she told me,
Yeah.
it was L'Oreal. But
Ours will be L'Oreal, hands down.
yes, I know.
Hands
I know.
down.
I know.
And it's
So maybe she will end up using it after we done have that small
Yeah.
little chat.
Yeah. Show her the eye makeup remover and then put ours on.
Yeah.
And then worst thing that'll happen is she'll go back and wear hers, but you wouldn't lost anything.
No.
Yeah. What you got, Danielle?
I'm one of those people where it's like, this is what I want, don't do nothing else. Like,
Yeah.
thank you, I don't want to hear you. So
Yeah.
what I can say to you is like, don't talk too harsh. Like there's no point in you talking to her because she's not listening because she's already, I want my mascara.
Yeah.
And I pay you in Visa.
Yeah.
So don't
Yeah.
talk to her, have a general conversation about something completely different and then
Yeah.
bring it back into it.
I'll bring it
Oh,
back
good
around.
That's me. I'm like, I came here for a white shirt. That pink shirt is awesome.
Yeah.
Can I pay for this?
Because that's your
So,
mind, putting your
exactly.
mindset
So,
on
but
that
me
one
talking to
thing.
people, like, even when I'm talking, having a conversation, in my mind, I'm like, mascara. Anything
Yeah.
else today? Oh, yeah, this is awesome. I'm not buying it.
Mascara.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, just have a conversation where it's like, okay, well, yeah, I got your mascara. By the way, I tried this. And what do you think it looks like for me? Because that's why they look like.
That's how
Montana.
she sold herself with my mascara.
Yeah, I told myself one, like, she told me, what, 3 weeks ahead? I'm like, okay, Demonte, like,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
She said,
And then
"Can I
I-
use your makeup, please?" Okay,
Right.
here's the whole bag.
And then I have my gold one, which I love. I still love my Stella mascara.
Yeah.
It's like my go-to.
Uh-huh.
Then I tried her Lash Intensity, and it was like, I put it on, I put on another one, I looked at him, I'm like, put it back down. Okay, this
Right.
one looks like New Orleans, which is Demonte. I was like, this one looks like work. So I'm looking at it, now I go and ask my, what do you think? I didn't tell what it was.
Right.
She got me.
I asked my brassiere, she told me, I was like, okay, now I have to do that because I work with Willie. He's like, that one looks like you're going out to the club and we at work, so I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But this one looks like, nah, it looks okay. This one looks nice. We were going out. I was like, oh, okay, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
So just don't talk at them. Don't say,
Yeah.
oh, I got this. It's just I got this. I tried it. What do you think? Oh,
In other words,
That might be a cool
Right.
idea. Maybe you can get her to take off one eye
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
with our eye makeup remover.
Right, right.
And then try it.
How
Yeah,
young
that's
is she?
me.
She's probably mid-30s, early to
Oh, yeah.
mid-30s.
Try that.
Yeah,
Let her take off one eye,
yeah.
you know, and then try ours on one eye and hers on the other.
I try to go out tip with my ladies. A lot of my MUAs or makeup artists that's just locally that I
Yeah.
have as clients, they go out because they're makeup artists, so
Yeah.
they need to be seen.
Right.
And I always, if I send them something that's new, I'll let them try something. Those are my go-to because they always go
Yeah. Well, she's a stylist. This woman is a
Okay, there you
stylist.
go.
You're on track. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
You know,
I
she is
love
a
it.
complete package, but I'm like,
That's
no, no,
And if you sell to her, she ain't gonna buy.
yeah.
She ain't sell to
Yeah.
you.
No, right, right.
She'll
I
buy
see
it
how
though.
when she goes out, is that
Yeah.
they'll
You have the
Ooh.
conversation, she
I
gonna get you.
gotcha.
Girl, but
I
I went out,
love
she
it.
said, did she? No, she didn't. What
Yeah,
did she
yeah,
like? Well, she liked it when, okay, and the friend that she was, well, she had on this, but then she will talk herself
Right,
into
right.
it.
Yeah,
That's my
that's a
favorite
good
part.
idea.
But the more you do facials as well, that education that you have on your products, and I'll use Tasha for example. Before Tasha was on my team,
Mhm.
I called her. Matter of fact, Tasha was your 2-month checkup about the micro. So I called her and I was like, everything okay? What's going on with your skin? I got this. I don't know where it's coming from. I said, well, what you been doing? What are you using? And she told me everything. I tried this. I don't know if it's work. I don't know if it's stress. And she was saying, oh, you outside in the yard or something. I said, it could be dirt. Ain't no, but she was
She
doing
said dirt.
stuff.
Right.
But her telling me what the issue was and my knowledge because of so many facials of using the microdermabrasion recommended that. She was like, I need that.
Yeah.
I said, okay, cash credit. Well, when you started taking cards and they tell me,
Yeah.
well, just pay for it now and then yes,
Yeah.
I can do that.
You know what,
Now,
somebody told me, I'm so
No,
sorry.
go ahead. No.
Somebody told me this girl go all the way over to get her makeup from out of the States because she tried all kind, now I'm trying to remember who this person was, tried all kind of makeup here and it just didn't do her no good and she like went, this whatever this makeup is that she got from
And probably
overseas
only
somewhere.
can buy it in certain places.
Yeah, and she used that. She said, "Oh, she's tried everything, and the only thing she do is get it from somewhere."
Yeah.
I said to myself, "That don't even make sense to me."
Well, you're gonna have makeup snobs out there too.
Yeah.
There's just nothing you
You
can
know
do
what?
about it. You know, there's too many women out there to be hung up on.
Yeah,
one or
there
two.
is.
I mean,
Well, I have a lot of questions, but I'm not gonna say no more. Say one more.
okay, one more.
You downloaded us or sent us a copy of Skin Complexion, how to, if they're using, for instance, we're using Maybelline or something,
Mm-hmm.
and you had a color chart,
Mm-hmm.
other than
The
that.
foundation chart.
Yeah, with all those
Mhm.
things. Where did you get that from?
It's
Because I
it's
thought-
on In Touch. You have to just know where to look. But we directors have a resource pool that we can pull from because we have had so many different kinds of foundations over the years.
Uh-huh.
And then, as a matter of fact, that helped with Taxi too. As a matter of fact, it's just a chart that tells you, okay, if she wears this, this, and this,
Yeah.
then in Mary Kay, it's this, this, and this.
Well,
to
I
help
need
you.
that.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say because I tried to, whatever you sent me, it was on top of each other. It was like,
Mine was the old system, but if you got something like you're telling her,
Okay.
if she wears this, then she'll wear this in Mary Kay.
Okay, I'll pull
Is
it.
it a comparison? Like,
It's a
if she wears this in
Yeah,
Lancome,
like, if you wear this and that,
right, or
then you know you
Lancome,
are
right,
for it,
yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
That's the
I'll
thing you had
pull it up.
said.
okay.
And I said, oh, it was on.
And it's
And I
not
said-
exact because you know how
But it's
some
good,
ladies,
it's close.
it'll put you in the neighborhood because you know how some ladies are wearing shades that definitely don't match their complexion because they just want to look that way.
no,
But
you
let
know
me
that
tell you,
shade.
this
Don't
other
do all
girl,
that shade.
I told my cousin downstairs the other day, too.
Yeah, some are just, they just are not happy with their skin color. So they're literally, I mean,
Yeah.
we are not doing the George Hamilton today. We're not
Yeah.
doing it.
yes, what is the 004
004.
in Liquid Foundation?
Are you talking about
No, Mary
204?
Kay, yeah,
We used me, that's medium
That's the medium
coverage.
coverage.
That's medium coverage.
004?
No,
There's, it's 204.
204.
204, yeah. Is she very fair?
Put it back.
Yeah, she's very fair.
It's 204,
Okay,
medium coverage.
well, her deal, I gave her a 4, beige.
Hey, hey.
Wait a minute, not beige, it wasn't a 4 then.
Okay.
She had a 4. I gave her a 2 or something. But anyway, she's dark, a little dark here.
Uh-huh.
So somebody gave her, whoever this other consultant,
Right.
match this
Instead of the rest of it.
instead of rest of her face. So the lady I sold the $22. So I told her, wait a minute, let's try this.
Mhm.
And we took that off and she said, oh, Miss Allen. You know, she just going, trying to
Yeah.
see, trying to see.
Put that on the
So then I
microphone.
told her, I said,
Yeah,
well,
right.
concealer.
Mhm.
She was so sold on that she needed a concealer. And she didn't. It was the right
She needed the right foundation.
foundation.
Yeah.
And for a
We have to undo, as consultants, we have to undo a lot of stuff that
Yeah.
people have done out there
she brought
wrong.
so much stuff.
Yeah, because somebody told her, oh, you need this, oh, you need that,
Yeah,
and they
I had
didn't.
my cousin called me. She has a teenager going through puberty,
Yeah.
and a Mary Kay consultant there in Georgia sold her the line, which is I highly recommend that too. But then she also sold her the additional. It's one of the acne products. It's in addition to what's already in the.
The clear proof and the serum that goes
Yes,
with
it's
it.
the serum. Yes.
Yeah,
So I got to, because she was like, God, her skin is awful dry, Taxi. And so I said, well, how often is she using it? And come to find out, I think she recommended the serum as an upcharge. I don't think she probably needed this
She may not
serum.
have, not everybody
Um,
does.
No, because, and I explained to my cousin that the toner already has that medication in it.
In it.
All of it
Now the
does.
serum's got those. Now the
Yeah.
serum's got it. So that's why she's experiencing so much dryness. So, but I didn't tell her about the upcharge.
That's the acne, firm acne.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I take photograph memory.
so what did she end up doing?
Well, she's almost out. She's coming to see me next week, and that's one of my sales this past week.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, "Can you get that for me,
That's
Taxi?" I'm
cool.
like, "It'll be here when you." And I told her, I said, "Stop using them." I said she needs to either use one or the other. She might even need to go to every other day using either the toner or the serum, but she needs to probably pick.
Botanica
I didn't
is
want to
for
say you
what?
didn't probably need the serum. Because botanical is more for the natural. Thank you. There's no.
Botanical is for younger skin or ladies who have sensitive skin. Mhm.
And the clear
Cleanse.
proof is for
Acne.
acne. I got
Yeah.
that.
Because I have some adult ladies using clear proof too, you know, because they
Oh,
have
yeah, they have
adult onset acne.
Yes.
That was one of my, that was my sales. She needs. She got, I'm so like, I don't know what's wrong with this kid. That's all then when
Have
she
great
found-
skin all their life and then get in
Yeah,
their
and then she
adulthood
found-
and all of
And
a
have
sudden.
baby.
Well, why
When
you
you
had
had
the
the
baby?
baby.
And let me tell you where my second cousin, she's 13 or 14. She picked it up. She went to a slumber party and a Mary Kay rep come to that slumber party and showed them girls how to cleanse and sold those girls.
That's an
That was
idea.
an idea. I was like, I'm gonna do that here in Pensacola.
Do like a sleep in
Yes,
somewhere.
yes.
That's what I'm doing.
It's
Well,
A
so
lot of
usually the
moms
moms
are struggling.
Usually the moms set it up,
Okay,
though.
well,
Okay,
yeah, the
okay.
moms have said, and I also think that, the mothers are struggling because the teenager is not listening to the mother. So if you bring someone else in, they're gonna
Yeah.
listen
Yeah.
to.
I used to
That's
do
why
a
I call
lot
them-
of that.
That's why I said the millennials, the
Yeah.
young,
Yeah.
this girl's a baseball, I mean, she's a, play baseball.
Oh, okay.
And, she's going to Bishop State, and so I'm finna get her
That's
to
an idea.
do, yeah.
You could probably do a whole team
I'm
thing.
trying my best to get there,
That'd
Lord
be
Jesus.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so, one last thing we have before we go, got a couple of announcements. We have, a couple of weeks for registration for career conference, okay?
How many have signed up? Invite in person.
I'm still the only one signed up.
Oh, good, okay. Not good. I would make
I
sure I
mean,
get this free luggage.
Because
stuff.
I mentioned it, if I don't have some folks signed up by the 15th,
Um,
I'm going to Birmingham by
what's
myself.
15?
15th. I'm going to Birmingham because
No, not 15th of,
Because the deadline is the 28th. The
Oh,
deadline's
okay.
February. This month.
Another one's Birmingham.
15th is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, but we've
Wait,
been,
no, I get paid on Thursday. You can't.
okay, all right.
Now.
If y'all
Hold
are
on.
serious, in other words, I don't want to get locked into going to Orlando by myself.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because we still have to get lodging arrangements and all of that kind of stuff. And once people realize that Mary Kay is coming to Orlando, everything's gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up. You know, so I'm trying to save us some money because they lose their mind when they realize Mary Kay is coming to town.
in there now.
But anyway,
Would you
Okay.
register now?
That's $100.
No.
it's 95. It's 95.
I got FMLA.
Okay,
Y'all
so-
pull that. I gotta make sure I get it all. I don't got
You
FMLA.
don't have that kind of pull.
I won't have that money.
So here's the plan. Here's the plan. The plan for Orlando is for us to go down because it doesn't start until 7:00 Friday night, right? But since it's a 6.5, 7.5 hour drive from here
Orlando, 6.
to the way I drive it's like 6 hours.
I
So
said 6.
I'm already gonna be there. Because I'm gonna go visit some of my consultants who've been under the weather that are in just past Orlando, and I'm coming back up. So, and then it's all the way to 12 or 1 o'clock on Saturday. Now, if you know anybody in Orlando that we can do a facial on or whoever or whatever, we can do an event because I think the house that I want us to look into renting, we could do facials there while we're there. And then just come home Sunday. So it starts from like 7 to 10 Friday night, and it's from like 9 to 1 on Saturday, and then we're done.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's not long. So if you only wanted to take off the one day or whatever, and you want to just come on back home, that's cool, that's fine or whatever. But I'm going to Orlando. I want to go see some stuff. So I want to see some stuff. You understand? So you don't have to stay if you don't want to, but if you do, I want to make arrangements for us
So
to stay
for 2 nights.
Friday night, Saturday night. Yeah, and then just
We
come back
get
on
there.
Sunday.
We get there, it starts at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but I have to be there early because the
Yeah.
directors' meetings are like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
So that's why I'm gonna go down early and I'll be there. I'll already be there when you guys get there. Yeah. So that's the first thing. The next thing is Wow Night for next month. All right, Wow Night for next month is March the 6th. It's the first Monday in March. My goal is to see to it that those of you that are like 1 or 2 team members, 1 or 2 team members away from your red jacket, to have you in red before this month is out, especially if you're going to career conference, which means you yourself must be active and your 3 team members need to be active. And just like Karen walked across stage, did y'all see that on? Wasn't that awesome? And then Tasha was on stage the month before that. We need to have 3 or 4 people walking across the stage from the Destiny unit every month. I don't care. You know, and the training is awesome, during Wild Night too. It's just not a rah-rah event. They do the training, and you actually get a chance to hear from Kate and Callie and all of the top people who are building and the recruiting, and you can bring guests. So why not make a little money while you're there? You know, it's just a couple hours. So instead of a Monday night here, we're gonna do our Monday night there
In March.
in March. The first
April.
the first Monday in March. Oh, boy, you're heavy.
Stop
He's stuck. I'm not lifting, he's pushing. Come here. Stand up, Maurice. I don't want to drop him.
Drop him.
He's-
He's all going.
that's a TT thing. He wants to play with TT.
I'm trying to tell you.
But anyway, so here's the last I wanted to give you. It's two parts to it. Once you schedule an appointment, I want to help you hold that appointment. So it's called Why We Coach an Appointment, and give you some ideas on some of the things like Pam was saying earlier. Give you some tips on what to say to make sure when you start holding appointments to make them hold on the original scheduled date. Because most of the time, if they don't have a bunch of people that want to come, they don't want to waste your time. You know, that was for you. They don't want to waste your time. You know, and I tell them straight up, look, I'm coming for you regardless. I'm coming for you regardless. So don't feel like, you know, you wasting my time. You kissing? I'm jealous. You flushing?
Yeah.
You kissing?
Oh, no.
You sure did. Like, oh, hey, sweet thing.
No, you did.
Okay, now,
Like
I'm
girl.
gonna call JoJo up here for an issue. I'm gonna let you know. You'll play about that.
All right. So I just want to send you home with this. This is just some pointers on, you know, how to have her friends follow up. Let her know she can get some free or discounted products when she has her party successfully. And these are just some tips on what you can say. You know, I wanted to send you home with it to add it to your arsenal of training. So when you start holding appointments, making sure that they hold on the original scheduled date. You know, so I wanted to make sure you had that.
Do you have a dialogue for text?
Text messages? It
Yeah.
depends on what kind of text message you're sending.
Okay. I'm gonna do a blast.
A mass text message?
Just
Or just having a party or what?
No, I want them to go to my website.
Oh. You can, I usually just go
I'm
ahead and
thinking.
type my email, type my web address in the text and just say, hey, go check out my website.
If they
And
don't have
send
a
it.
book, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Because if they go to the website, they see everything. They see everything.
everything is on the picture.
Everything.
Mhm.
Everything. Have you looked at your website from the customer's perspective yet?
Mhm.
All you have to do is just type it in as if you were a customer, just like your customers
Oh,
would,
okay.
and it'll come up.
All right.
It'll come up.
Well, I just didn't do it because I hadn't done the Facebook page yet, but that.
Okay.
I'm working on that too.
Oh, but you know, I did try to do that and I kept on messing up because then I figured out it was talking about me, you know, and so I came out of it.
Gotcha.
That's what I did. I just wanted.
But go through pull up the instructions on your tablet
Right,
and do everything on your laptop
right,
while you're looking at it.
right.
I read this last night. Well, I read some of it and then I was going through it, but I have, one of the little starters conversations is right there in it too. I
But
thought that was, when I was reading it, I heard your voice.
Oh. I've
a
done the
starter
same thing over and
conversation.
over again.
Yeah,
So-
but I write here, at your service, the social publisher for post and digital image to text. What's the social, I mean, I tried to.
That's the
put
one that we
one
did
out.
with the Facebook thing. Were you here that night when we did that? Okay, what it is you basically set up a Facebook page, make sure your website is active and your pro pay is active.
Mhm.
And Mary Kay will post to your Facebook page for you twice a week.
Oh, okay.
And it sends them back to your website.
Okay.
And all
okay,
you have to
that's
do
right.
is
Okay.
invite the ladies to like your page and they'll get them just like everything
See,
else.
that's
on
what
Facebook.
I'm trying to figure. That's what, okay.
That's right. When we did on that, it asked you for your social,
Yeah.
your social link or something.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
All right, so here's the last piece I wanted to give you about the social media. I've been stalking some of your pages. Have y'all seen that? I've gone on your Facebook page. You know, actually, somebody responded. There's two things that happened on Taxi's page, but then I posted something on each one of your pages to say, hey,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she said, oh yeah. Hey, Pamela has an amazing, I can't remember how I said it. It just came to me in the middle of the night one night. So I, she's one of my top people. I'm so excited and proud of her. She's working on a really big goal right now. Would you be willing to help her? And then people started posting and texting. Well, just a little while back, I was stalking Taxi's page too.
Yeah.
And one of her friends happened to say something about not being able to find a foundation for a very fair-skinned person.
Yeah.
And I was looking and said, I know Taxi said something. I know Taxi said something. I know Taxi's saying something to this girl about this. And she didn't say anything. So I went on there and I said,
Well, I was busy.
I said, hey.
I was at my first job. Taking care of 2 men.
And I'm thinking, oh, Lord Jesus, she gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I said, because they were telling her, try Rodan and Fields. Try this, try that. And I'm like, no. I said, Taxi is one of your friends, and she's amazing, and she has access to.
She actually private messaged my friend, okay? And then my friend texts me, like, what's going on? Hey, Myra reached out, and I'm like, this works.
She do now.
Yeah, I know crazy people.
Yes, indeed. But tell her.
Because Myra said on
Thank you.
But what ended up happening, though, Taxi? Tell me the tail end of the story.
So I had her. I had her booked. I had it booked.
Get out there, Maurice.
And then, of course, my niece broke her arm that day, so I had to text her and say, I gotta cancel. I'm on my way to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. And then Sunday was not good for her, so she's one of my paying clients. I've got a couple of foundations ordered for her, and then when they come in, I'll just meet with her and get it on her face. If it's still not right, we're just not. But I think it's going to be right.
It's going to happen because I promised her.
Yeah.
I promised her from me, if she agreed to meet with Taxi and let her try the foundation on her that I think she's gonna love, and I kind of know which one it is, and I give her the numbers, then I will give her a matching lip gloss to go with her look.
Yeah.
So she ain't looking for nobody else now.
I know that's right.
She's locked in to wanting to try this with Taxi.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Yeah, and I told her it's
Thank you,
okay.
baby.
But when you find a foundation that you finally love, because she's really fair.
Yeah.
And she's saying that most of the time what's happening is the foundations that people keep trying to put on her have yellow in them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it the yellow or the thing is super chocolate?
Yes.
Never in between. I have it on my class.
But see, ours have 3 tones. Pink, yellow, and brown.
Right.
Well, she happens to be a pink undertone.
Yeah.
You don't put yellow on that.
No.
So I sent Taxi all the numbers, and she's very fair on the lighter end. I'm talking like 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
And so I pulled up the chart.
Tans, and I'm like, how is that possible?
I pulled up the chart because the very light CC cream will work for her. Got it? Very light CC cream will work for her. Or the ivory 0.1 or 1. Or the age fighting. In the age fighting, it'll probably be any of those ones that go in the pink category. That's why I sent everybody the chart that day.
Yeah.
So she has a pink undertone, find all the pink ones,
Mm-hmm.
and then go for that. And just, you can tell by looking at her, and that's just something that you learn. I sent them the Taxi. And I said, come get my bag, girl. You can take my bag with you when you go.
She did. So sweet. Yeah, because she has, I didn't have it built up in product either. Now with my sales, I did do a little, few, but it's just like, I'm in left field. I'm like, well, which ones should I purchase?
Maurice.
Which ones should I, purchase? So I'm in
Well,
left
she
field.
said in her message, she was saying that people keep trying to put yellow on her, and I got pink in my skin, and da da da. And I said, okay, she's got pink undertone.
Yeah, she
She said,
Yeah.
So I did.
I started that conversation. Did I post something?
No, she did. I was on your page,
yeah.
stalking y'all's page, as usual, stalking your page.
That's why you tell us.
And she happened to put in there a complaint. Does anybody know anywhere I would try a foundation?
Right,
Because every time I try something, they
right.
want to put something on it that has yellow in it.
Yes, and everybody started responding back different types
Yeah,
of.
try Rodan.
Oh no, go to Sephora. They
Yeah.
have they have some kind of test or
And she's
something.
friends with Taxi. I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
I know that was even
no,
better.
no, you know. Now
That's
y'all not gonna
right.
leave my girl at the meeting.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, I'm gonna put some on everybody's page. Hey, I'm like, did y'all see it? Have y'all seen it?
Me and Samantha
Yeah.
were working.
I gotta go home tonight and get my
No.
Facebook page ready.
Hold on. Did anybody respond to you?
Yeah.
What
Me
did
and
you say?
Samantha were like, oh, okay.
Now-
Looking at each other like,
Now-
okay.
Now, there was remember one of the girls that we were talking about team building and then, well, I mean, you know, I wanted. Yeah, for Baker.
Well, we're gonna close the
Yeah.
message in here. Go ahead and stop it. Danielle, will you stop the recording over there? We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Peace.
Bye. Bye. Thank you so much.